sure you know what's going on in my country. I believe that he launched that around like 2 in the morning, and a lot of Europeans are pissed that they missed it. I mean, me and my team, it was 11 o'clock here, 10 o'clock here. We found out about it, and then we were like, you know what? Let's wait a couple of hours to make sure that it's real because there are people going online saying, oh, even though he released it on the platforms, what was it? So his platform, social, True Social, and on X, formerly Twitter. We weren't sure if it was real or not. We told people on our team, like, listen, the two heads of this are going to invest in it. You saw in the group chat. Myself and Sabi, and invest at your own risk. So we went to sleep, and then this morning we found out it was real. I told my mom about it. My mom invested in it, and I invested a little bit more in it. But I mean, unfortunately, a lot of people, Europeans are especially pissed. So we're talking about Trump, ticker TRUMP, all caps. And I believe it's called official Trump. I don't know how the contract address. I just know that I buy it, where I buy it. I'm not going to say where right now. I'm not going to disclose that. There's different places to buy it. You can't buy it on Coinbase or any centralized exchange yet, but I promise you. So you know how this goes. Any cryptocurrency that goes over $1 billion is most likely getting listed on a centralized exchange. Right now,
Mm.
um, it's top 30, and it's the fastest growing crypto project in history. Bitcoin was the fastest. Then after that was Shiba Inu, and now it's Trump. It's the
Yeah.
fastest growing cryptocurrency project in crypto history. Well, anyway, I'm celebrating here because this means that the war on crypto in the U.S. and my country is over. Got some non-alcoholic Corona beer, and we'll have some nachos. So I'll be snacking while we're doing this live stream. So tell me how you feel, and what's the crypto mood? Are you guys hyped for Trump? What do you think about Trump and the whole situation with Solana right now? By the way, I own
With,
Solana, so I'm happy. Go ahead.
yeah, because it's like with Solana, I mean, they're doing really well. I mean, it's always gonna be one of those tokens that's gonna if obviously the other tokens are doing well in terms of like what's it called, the major tokens in terms of not like with the meme coins, because that's what's really big right now. Solana like goes in a similar trend. But yeah, I can see at the moment
Well,
though it
let's be,
has.
let's be specific. Meme coins that are made and deployed specifically on Solana because you can deploy them on Cardano, you can deploy them on Tron, you can deploy them on you can deploy ordinals on Bitcoin, which are kind of like memes, and on Ethereum as well. But yeah,
Mm,
specifically, just wanted to clarify that tokens that are launched on Solana, which Trump was, when they do that and there's a lot of liquidity, it helps the whole blockchain network when there's more money.
yeah, because it's like it's not always the case where you'll see it grow all the time, but because of the popularity and the fact that Trump is supporting Solana, that's also what's helping it increase its growth.
Yeah.
And and I believe even right now, like there's still potential in it growing even further. But obviously there might be a chance that some people might take their profits now,
I mean, there's a
which is
chance, but 80%,
entirely up to them.
there's a chance, and some people already did. But Trump owns 80% of the project, and he's not selling. He's not that crazy, and he worked with
Of
Pump
course,
Fund
yeah,
and a few different and Jupiter to launch it. So he's not rugging anybody. But
yeah, exactly, yeah.
specifically, what are people in Europe saying? Because I know you guys are. I know you guys are excited about Trump because you guys know that equity markets are the biggest in the world. And
Mm,
I think what the signaled was he did this like a few hours after Gary Gensler, the head of our Securities and Exchange Commission, who's very anti-crypto, left office. He did this almost as an fu to
mm.
the all the people that left on Friday and are leaving on Monday before he's inaugurated at high noon, which is 12 o'clock on Monday. But what's the feel? I mean, over here we're excited. We're celebrating. That was long term in crypto ball in DC yesterday that he attended, and
Yeah.
everybody attended that was in crypto. But anybody, you guys have that same energy in Europe, or is it just here in the U.S.? The crypto space, at
I
least. That's
think
what
it
I'm saying.
depends on the social circle and who's actually into crypto. The ones that are like very into crypto will be excited about it, but the ones that are like a bit more liberal, they won't be excited. It's a bit of a mixed
No,
bag in that
you're turning into
sense.
a political issue, right? I'm not saying talking about that. I'm talking about people like
Yeah,
us. I tell people in crypto. I know we're an echo chamber. I know that I have 10 friends that are close friends. They're in crypto, but I'm not one of those people that says, "Oh, everybody loves crypto because my 10 friends love crypto." I know that like
mm,
less than 5% of the American population owns like $500 or more of crypto. I'm not like that. I know Europe. I know you know people in Europe that like crypto, right? I would assume so. They're into
yeah.
it. In my circles, there's excitement building for two reasons. One, Trump basically just proved once you change leadership, you can launch projects more freely. Two, he also proved that basically, hey, I made a promise that I'm going to make US the crypto capital. This is where I'm starting. Invest in my project. Actually, the third one too. A lot of people get into crypto through what? The meme coin space. Dogecoin has onboarded more people than Bitcoin. Right? Shiba Inu has onboarded more people than Dogecoin and Bitcoin. Trump is onboarding people that are over 65 that know nothing about crypto until literally yesterday night. Maybe they found out about it this
Oh
morning.
wow.
And they're like, listen, yeah, people over 60, boomers that don't like crypto. They invest in hard assets, gold, silver, houses, stocks. People over 65 for the first time are excited about this. This and another project too called Ron's Basement, founded by a boomer. That was like a predecessor. I found it 4 weeks ago. He said he's not selling the founder. Trump did this. This is bringing people into the space that have no idea about crypto. They just love Trump.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. Like you, is it having any effect at all, or is nobody in your circles in the UK not even care or in Europe?
I don't really see that much news regards to it from the UK. I think they tend to focus on other things, to be honest, more to like British politics. So I'm not hearing that much news about that. But obviously, in the crypto world, it's a very big news.
Okay, I mean, even Forbes talked about it on one of their main pages on their website. Pull up the Trump. So Trump has gone more than 10. It has grown more than 10,000%. Yeah, and you're in front of your computer. Can you pull it up and give me some analysis on what you think is happening from a technical perspective? Because honestly, I personally believe that this is a community-based token. It's all it really
Yeah,
is, like a collectible, and that you can't look at it. It's only 24 hours old. You can't look at it and say, "Hey, I'm going to predict the future." This is one of the few projects that I can say it's only a little bit over 12 hours old, but it's a legit project. You know how we and I do. We don't invest, generally speaking, in anything that's under 3 months old with no movement.
yeah. So
So give
so
me
the Trump
a
it only came out earlier today, was it? You're saying, or
Well,
yesterday?
in the UK, it came out it came out here like at 11 p.m. Friday. So the UK must have come out like at 1 or 2 at what 6 hours, right? So 2 or 3 a.m.
Yeah.
in the UK, like 3 or 4 in most of like Germany and Spain and France. They're pissed. They
Mm.
are very upset that they missed it. A lot of people that did get
I
in
see.
early invested like $5,000, $6,000 and made 100K, 300K, a million.
All right. Yeah, I can bring it up if you want. Just switch over the screen. It says that this is one from Trump USD spot, so it's going to be a little bit different there. Um, Trump USD spot. I'm not sure. Let me just compare the price of that.
Is this
No,
the
that's
right
not the
one?
right one. No,
Is this the right one? Yeah, you gotta look for
it's
the right
going to
one
be
because there's a
this
lot
one.
of
Yeah,
them. That's the
official
one that's
Trump
like
thing.
20. It's $28,
Twenty
right? Or
six
28
dollars. Yeah.
euros right now. Yeah, it's that one. That's correct.
Oh, okay. And it's only came out since. So if I go, yeah. So it only came out on the 18th, of literally early today for UK time. I think it was
Yeah,
4 a.m.
4 a.m. in the UK.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It says or 3:40 or 4 a.m. Something like that. Anyway.
Okay, yeah. So obviously most people in the UK were asleep,
Yeah.
and
So
if
they
it was
don't know
4:30
much
there,
about
then it
it.
must have been
Yeah.
like 5:30, 6:30 in Germany and France, right?
Of
More than
course.
7
Yeah.
a.m. So they're just waking up to this. And by the time people in Europe woke up to this, even people in Germany that woke up at 6 a.m. to this, it had already gone up like 8,000%. Is that
Mm.
correct?
At the moment, it's saying it's increased by 521% at the moment. But the starting price, so if I look at it now, it began as $4.75. So yeah,
Hmm.
it has about 500 times its price already.
My understanding was it actually came out in 13 cents, and then people bought into it, like insiders bought into it really fast and brought up the
Yeah,
price to $4.
yeah. So it's on the Radium network. That's good because that's like a big thing for Solana. But it's basically just showing on the networks and how you'd get that really. Um, as it's obviously like a very new token, the fact that it's grown incredibly quickly shows that it's got its like potential in the future. Did
Yeah,
he say anything about what he will do with that token as well?
man, he didn't make a video or anything. Like People were saying, "Oh, he didn't release the video how he usually does things with videos or anything." It came out of
Yeah.
nowhere. Yes, we had the Trump inaugural ball, but we had people out there fighting, saying it's fake. He would make a video if it was real. So we don't have Trump hasn't said anything about it.
Oh wow.
He just posted it on his social media handles, and he's like, "This is it." We thought it was fake until he posted it on something else about another
Yeah.
cabinet appointment. We're like, "Okay, it wasn't hacked. Still him. It must be real." By that time, it had already gone up to $4. And then we started buying in like around $6, and we were like, "Oh, we missed it." You know me, I was like, "Listen, we didn't miss it. It's not even on centralized exchanges yet. It's going to be on centralized exchanges, right? In your
Yeah.
opinion,
Say that again about
it's going to
exchanges.
be like in the next week or so. It's very new. It's already listed on Jupiter Exchange, I believe, but I believe that it's going to be listed on
Jupiter
Kraken,
Exchange.
Coinbase, Binance, etc. I think Binance is already talking about listing it.
Yeah. I actually have a Jupiter Exchange, and that's actually one of my projects that I've invested in myself. So I'm
Hmm.
really excited to see its growth in the future. Jupiter Exchange,
Yeah,
because I'm gonna have a quick look anyway, because I actually bought a fart coin on Jupiter Exchange.
you bought
Uh,
Farcoin. Was it because of the video that we made last time?
it's not just that, but it's also because the circulating supply is nearly to the end. So the more that you buy of it now, the higher the price it will become eventually. Because that's actually performing really well too. But it's the fact that it's at 1 billion maximum supply, and it's nearly to the end of it. So there's still a bit
So
more
supply
left
shock at
before
the
it
end.
goes to the top.
So we gotta go. So give me an analysis of what's gonna happen the next couple like 48 hours. Because in 48
Yeah,
hours we'll have President Trump, the most pro-crypto president and most pro-crypto Congress in the U.S., the biggest market for crypto by any metric. Give me a minute, and I have to go. So give me a minute. I just
yeah.
want to go live with you. A minute analysis of what's gonna this Trump situation with the Trump token, people getting on board crypto for the first time ever, explosion beforehand or afterwards, or what's gonna happen.
I think that because of how quickly it's exploded, because I do remember seeing that token before, but I don't know. But I want to clarify before I say anything is that so with this token has it, because I do remember seeing it before official Trump, but was it not
No, 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 no,
officially
no, 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 no.
finalized?
These did no. This was the official one. There's like 17 different ones with different names. I have to search for this one. This one is yeah, it's a different one. It even has a little picture that says fight, fight, fight. That it's a brand new project.
Oh,
But
okay.
anyway, I have to go like I said before. Give me an analysis of what you think in the next minute. Give me a 60-second analysis. What's going to happen in the next 2 days while Trump is getting inaugurated, and the
Yeah.
3 weeks following. What's going to happen with the crypto market in general? A quick
Uh,
analysis.
So generally speaking, there's going to be a lot of hype around it. Like, people are going to talk about this is the official Trump now, so it's going to be all over like social media. It's there's going to be a lot of people out there, especially Trump supporters, that are wanting to buy this now as like a new token because they believe that it could potentially reach like $100 in the future as a potential, and as a result of that, like people are gonna have that feeling of the FOMO, fear of missing out. So that means a lot of people are gonna there's gonna be a lot of traction and interest in people actually wanting to buy it
They're gonna
because
have FOMO, fear
it's
of missing out.
yeah, because that's what's going to happen is like people they're going to feel like they're going to miss out, and therefore a lot of people are going to want to buy that. I mean, the fact that you actually mentioned it to me now, has brought my attention, curiosity to actually look into potentially getting some.
Hmm. You're crazy. We're DJs. That's what we do, right? But like Rob Paul
Yeah,
says, like never invest more than 5%. Listen, I gotta go. So this is what I'm thinking. This is what I think is gonna happen. I'm gonna make it quick. I think the next couple of days is gonna see some volatility, but you might see XRP, certain cryptocurrencies run up to the election. Then when
yeah,
Trump is inaugurated, he's gonna sign executive orders. Two things are gonna happen. One, things just explode and go crazy for the next 2 weeks. Scenario
yeah,
two, run up till inauguration day, run up through Tuesday after inauguration day. It's Monday. We're going to see a lot of volatility, maybe some crashes in between through the February 1st, and that's when we're really going to start to see like the cryptocurrency market go crazy. But with
yeah.
that being said, like I have to get going. So, is there anything you want to say before we leave for the day and ride into the sunset,
Um,
cowboy style?
yeah, so I'd say with this token itself, uh, keep an eye out on those news, and if you were to look into like potentially buying, the crypto token, it's worth having a look at, the crypto exchange, because that's like one of the easiest ways you could potentially buy it if anyone was interested. But obviously, only invest in what you can afford in, and that's what I have to say.
All right. Well, have a good evening in UK, brother, and from old England and your side to New England and my side. All right, upward and onwards. All right.
Yeah. See ya.